Hi, my name's Jen. Welcome to my channel, All My Plants. Today I'm in the greenhouse. There's nothing in the greenhouse other than me, a giant fan, and one of the doors. But I had to pull everything out of here. Weeds grow up in the winter, and they were covering this entire wall on this side, which I was amazed how much they grew. But that, and I had to de-wasp. Wasps have been a problem for the last maybe 3 years. And I've kind of been trying to live harmoniously with them, and for the most part it's not a problem. But when you're going into a hot environment to water plants, to spray water everywhere, and there's wasps in the way, they don't like it. They really don't like it. So I sprayed for them, and I do feel bad about that. But I'm not trying to get stung or let my plants die just because it has wasps all over it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm getting ready to bring some stuff back in, and at least some of the plants out. This is kind of late in the year for me. Normally I've got them out middle to the end of April. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't this year, because we just had a night, I think about a week and a half ago, that was down to 38, which is surprising. A lot of my plants would be okay at 38 for a short period of time, but a lot of them wouldn't, so maybe it was lucky. I think every single plant I'm bringing out here is like very thirsty. Very thirsty indeed. Especially all the hanging plants. I actually found one that's not too thirsty yet. Oh. Maybe it's a little thirsty. Poor thing. It's okay. It occurs to me right now that it's going to take me days to get everything moved and watered, and I mean, normally it takes me a couple days, but I've got plant furniture all over the house, and plants all over the house. Not all of them are coming out here, but I also have kittens in my plant room floor. I have an extra large dog kennel set up in there. These are little bitty kittens. And I do let them run around, but only when I'm in there, because I don't want them to like eat a harmful plant. So, but yeah, that kennel is taking up most of the floor, so I've had a really hard time getting to the plants to take care of them around that big old kennel. They're not mine. My cat didn't have kittens. None of my cats are capable of kittening. It was 5 of them, and my husband found them down the road, zipped up in a book bag in the ditch. It was weird to see a book bag on the side of the road, so he investigated it, and there was kittens in it. So anyway, long story short, I'm trying to find homes for these kittens. I've got 3 of them homed. 1 left today, 1's leaving Monday. 1 is actually staying, so technically there's only 2 more to go. Alright, let me let those drain a while, and I guess I'll go grab some more plants, and I'll be back. I'm losing daylight. Where can you live? of reach. These just hang out there because these guys are thirsty. A couple Hoyas. I think, are these the first Hoyas I brought out here? Yeah, they are. I have a lot of plants in hanging pots. I think I'm just gonna bring the Hoyas out, and anything that's not a Hoya is just gonna have to stay inside if it has to hang from the ceiling in here. That, and some of them are kind of heavy. I haven't managed to pull the roof down yet. Like, not that that's a goal, but I just mean from all the plants that I hang in here. I don't think it's meant for that. I'll put it that way. But I keep doing it. Will you? No, you're gonna fall off there, aren't you? You can support yourself with the Monstera. Look, you're still trying to fall off there. Don't do it. Philodendron bilietiae. I don't know if I'm on screen or not. Am I? Kind of. Alright, some water for these guys. This is Hoya finlaysonii and Hoya fuscomarginata. And they're both doing okay. Neither has systemic anymore, and I did treat them both for quite a while with sulfur, and they're growing. So here we are trying. Try them in the greenhouse. I feel like the finlaysonii has never really loved it in the greenhouse. Like, I think it appreciates it a little bit cooler than it is in here. It gets really hot in here. About 110 isn't strange. Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'll put it on screen. Water the foliage too on your Hoya. They like it. But yeah, I'm hoping that they do okay in here. I know that the fuscomarginata did. It flowers in here. I think the finlaysonii actually did last year too. I don't know. That doesn't necessarily mean they're happy, I guess. But they're still alive. I'm losing daylight. It's 6:40 and the sun is going down yonder. I guess I'm gonna call it for today. I'll probably do some more stuff, but the light is not going to get any better. The sun's behind the trees now. So I'll probably do some more stuff, maybe bring a few more plants out, and I'll show you what I've managed to accomplish probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to let them drip, and then they're going to go live over there. Okay, so it is indeed the next day, and I've got some stuff out here, but I really don't want to clutter it up like I have in previous years, mostly because I like to be able to move and get to the plants. And when plants are behind plants that are behind plants, I kind of have a hard time doing that because, you know, it's just a pain in the butt to get to them. And then if you get a pest or something on them, it's hard to even notice that there's a pest. So I'm hoping to not do that. I only have a few Hoyas out here right now. I've got that one back in there. I think that's Numelarioides maybe. And I've got the finlaysonii and the fuscomarginata over there. Crimson Princess hanging up there. It's looking a little worse for the wear. But I think that, oh no, and then there's Crassipediolata. Or is it Crassipes? It's one of those two. So yeah, I've got a couple, but yeah, I'm not going to clutter it up. I still have, you know, of course, the two shelves there. I can fit some plants on that little table, maybe a couple more on this table, and I do have one more of these black little utility tables somewhere, and I will be filling that up somewhere. And I have one more of these racks like this that comes out here. The rack like that is probably going to go over here, and then the other black utility table will probably go here where this rack is. I'll probably put that rack back in the corner there. Not 100% sure, and I still can hang a few plants. There's still a few hooks left, which is good because I think I have, what is it, Hoya Kentiana or Wayeti, whatever that one's called, the one that's not variegated that I want to bring out here. I have Crimson Queen that I want to bring out here. Just a few more in hanging pots that I'll be bringing out. I probably will try to get a lot of the Hoyas out here, but I mean as far as hanging ones. So, and they'll probably go not there because that's actually a shadier spot. The shade cloth does its job well. They will probably go on the shelf that's here, lower, so that they kind of miss the shade cloth. I don't mind a little bit of direct sun on them, so it's not too bad here. So yeah, that's what I've accomplished thus far out here. We'll see how it goes, see how they do. And everybody's been watered who's out here so far. But yeah, I just don't want to bring so many out here that I'm literally tripping over them, or I come in here and I'm just overwhelmed by trying to get to different plants to do anything. That's the one that had scale, the fern leaf cactus, shark tooth cactus, whatever they call it. And it seems to be doing okay. Hopefully we've got it nipped in the bud. I think beginning of the year maybe I put systemics in it. Maybe it was like for Vlogmas, so January, December area, somewhere in there. Yeah. There's a giant snail up there. I don't know if you can see it. It's gross. Oh, he's going to fall right in that plant and munch on it. That's him, though. It's a snail. It's about the size of my thumb. Perfect. Gotta get him out of here. Okay, so while I've got you, I figured I'd update on some plants that I've been talking about recently, which I think is just Anthuriums. Well, and a dead Monstera esqueleto in the corner back there. I have cuttings. We definitely have some sort of spider mite or something, but I don't see any webbing. This is the Forgetii, which it did great while it was still in the cabinet. It's been out of the cabinet for 2 leaves now, and this was the first one. And then this is the most recent. It's still kind of soft. It's going to put out another one, but I'm going to take a look at that. And then this one here is the Anthurium pterodactyl magnificum, and it just looks awful. Awful. That's the new leaf it's put out since I changed it to soil. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. It looks gross. Like that would be some heavy spider mites, right? I should be able to see them. And then I recently moved this one to soil, I think the same day that I did the Anthurium pterodactyl magnificum. This is the Fairchild's crystallinum ex Zara ex Michelle, I think. That's what it looks like it says. This is the new leaf on that one. Tiny bit of damage there, but other than dust, there's nothing on it. It's just about perfect. Definitely the biggest leaf. This was the previous new leaf on this plant, so it's gone up quite a bit. Happy with that. This plant's fine. I see some fungus gnats. Shoo. But it's fine. These here, like I said, I don't actually see anything like with the naked eye, but I've got my computer down here and my handy dandy microscope, and I'm hoping it's not like flat mites or something, but I found flat mites on things that weren't Hoya, so perhaps we'll take a peek, see what's going on there. Pardon the kitties. Tiny mad kitties, how does this work? Like that. Sorry, I realize you can't see what I'm doing down here. I'm just getting the computer set up so I can pull the camera up and I will record it so you can see what I can see. Alright, I guess we'll look at this one first since it's right here. I think I see an exoskeleton from a mite. Like a shed. What's going on here? Okay, I really expected to see something like all over this because of how damaged it looks. Alright, let's check the back, I guess. I don't know. I really don't see anything. This is so weird. About right here where there's heavy damage. Like, I haven't sprayed this or done anything to it, so why am I not seeing something? Okay. I'm baffled. Let's look at the older leaf, which doesn't have any spots on it like it's been chewed on. It's got some dust. Dust and debris. If we could focus, that would be great. Thank you. Ah. No, I think that's just damage. I was gonna say I saw orange. Okay. Well, I guess let me go put that one back and then I'll look at that Frigidii. I really don't see anything. If I missed something and you saw something and you're sure it was a thing, tell me. Please. Okay. Let's get this little Frigidii over here. I really expected to see something running around all over this plant. Or at the very least some spider mites that I missed. The back of the leaf looks fine. Like, I don't see damage on the back of the leaf. Can I zoom in even further? Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. It's really hard to focus at this level of magnification, too. What am I looking at? Ugh. Horrifying. I don't know what it is, but consider me horrified. Okay, the older leaf that also has some damage. Ugh! What is that? think there is such a thing as zooming in too far, because now I'm just creeped out. But I still don't see anything that I'm like, yeah, that's a pest. Okay, so I guess I will spray them with the neem alcohol, tea tree, and Castile soap mix. Because I don't see anything, but just in case, like there's no webbing. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a super easy time seeing spider mites with the naked eye, but I can. I just don't see anything. Except for that looks like thrips, spider mites, something have been feasting upon it. Am I wrong? And it's just and they're not next to each other. The Fairchild's crystallinum is all the way over there in the back corner of this room, and then this one is like directly behind me on a lower shelf. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why you mad, bruh? Okay, I think that's it. I was just gonna pop in and do a couple quick updates while I was here. I haven't really moved much back out to the greenhouse yet. It was 55 degrees last night. I think it's 68 right now, and it's like lunchtime. That's not typical. I guess we've had a cold front. We've got kitties meowing at me. I'm down to 3, from 5 to 3. And I think I'm keeping one because I can't help myself and they're cute. But yeah, so I still have 2 that need homes. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I think the next one, I actually do have some repotting I have to do, some condensing. Sunday, today's, what day is it? Tuesday. Sunday, my kids came over, my 2 oldest girls came over, and I sent a lot of plants home with them. Mostly doubles, like Hoya obovata. I didn't realize, but I had like 3 of those. A Schefflera, I like all kinds of stuff. Some succulents, because the older daughter's more of a succulent Hoya type person. She likes plants that are a little bit lower maintenance. I don't know. So I've downsized some. Not much, but some. But yeah, so I'm going to continue to condense downside and move plants outside. So that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Come back and check me out again sometime soon. Bye.